Hello, Internet. Rumbutt here. Yeah, we're here at this bonfire we got last time, and I got a bunch of souls, so I'm gonna go and spend those first of all. Let's see. I have not enough Titanite shards. That's what I have. Okay, so
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls. Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
alright, got that leveling up done. So now let's go talk to Yol. Let's see if he's got anything new to say. Grey Rat's off thieving, so we can't get anything from him right now. Hello, Yol.
Oh, our champion of Ash. Welcome back. I would do anything for my master. Just say the word.
Okay, so now we no longer have the option to draw out true strength.
Be safe, champion of Ash.
But I'm sure we'll get that option again soon enough. Alright, and in the meantime, I'm gonna go to Andre.
Ah, well met. 'Tis good, wasn't he?
And I'm gonna take this spear and I'm gonna fire infuse it. I don't have enough souls to fire infuse it.
Pretty be careful. I don't.
Yeah, I think 3 should do it.
Ah, 'tis wasn't.
Yep, 3 does it. So we're gonna fire infuse this spear. So
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
So now we have options for weaponry. All right, so let's head back to the to that bonfire and head back up the tower to the top of the tower to see if we can deal with those arrows. Alright, so here we are, back at the Road of Sacrifices. But we're going to go back up to the top of the tower before we progress forward. Before we go down that road, as it were. So take the elevator up once, get off, send it down. And take the elevator up again. Huh. Apparently, someone got off early. Or at least that's what it seems like. Okay, so now we're at the top of the tower. Let's explore around. Item over here. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Excellent. I think that's 2,000 souls. Pretty good. Now we're going to come up here. And it's a giant archer. Interesting. And we can talk to him.
Who are you? I help anytime.
Why not make peace, right? And we get this young white branch. Now, the young white branch he gives you is a unique one. Don't use it. Do not use it. Okay. But from here, we can get a view of quite a few different things. We can get a view of the whole undead settlement, right? And where's that white birch tree? There it is. So there's the white birch tree. Damn grass getting in the way. But you can see it. That's where he shoots the arrows. That is the place just beyond it. And then I'm going to point out something which I'm going to reference later. That looks like an interesting area. I'm going to point out something which I'm going to reference later, much later on. But if you come over here to this side of the tower, you can see this structure over here. We don't know what that structure is yet, but we will. But yeah, you can see this structure here. Can't quite make it out, I don't think. Maybe because we're not tall enough. He's a giant, so obviously he's going to have different line of sight. But there's line of sight there, from there to someplace, right? And then over here, there's also line of sight into that area down there that has those 3 beacons. And that's important, and I'll reference back to this footage later when we do that. But now I've made peace with him, and he says he'll help me anytime. So we don't quite know what that means yet, but we'll soon find out. Woo! Very easily could have missed that jump. So there's a little area that we can jump off here. Hey, it's Siegvard.
Ah, oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift.
Sick.
On some days, I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast? I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. Now, think twice before you go down that road. I could try talking some sense into him. No, I think not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think.
Quite a pickle.
I could try talking some sense into him. No,
Well, in situations like this, there's really only one thing to do. And that's take action. Action time!
Well, it's too late now. I, Siegfried
Are you
of
stuck
the
there,
Knights
buddy?
of Katarina, fight by your side.
Okay, he's unstuck. Okay, chill out. Ooh. Heal up. That doesn't look good. Okay, that was not good. Okay. Shit. Well, I hope that didn't fuck up the quest. I might have just fucked up that quest by dying just before Siegfried killed it. God damn it. Fuck. I really hope that didn't fuck it up, because he definitely sat down. But hopefully, since he sat down, I just need to talk to him. That's some fall damage. And he's probably not there. No, he is. Is he? Okay, it looks like I did not fuck up the quest. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, Siegfried. Sorry about that.
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
Sweet. He gave me alcohol.
To your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine.
And he gave me the toast gesture. Let's just be polite here. And let's see, we'll get rid of that point down. We don't really need it.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
And then he just falls straight asleep. And watching him sleep gives us the sleep gesture. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. I love that encounter. I love that start to a quest. It's so great. It defies your expectations, because if you're a Dark Souls veteran, then you see a knight in the Katarina armor, and you think he's going to be pretty useless. I mean, let's be honest, Siegmeyer was pretty useless. And in Siegfried's case, although, I mean, Sieglind was completely fucking badass. Let's be real about that, too. She went to Lordran not undead. She was just a normal human, which meant if she died, she was dead. No, like, Siegfried does need help from time to time, like, in the case of the lift, and there will be times in the future when we need to help him out. But he's also going to help us out a couple of times. And, that's why I was really concerned about potentially screwing up his quest. So, got a couple of items here. Now, we can, like, do a jumpy jump and knock him down. Or we can be lazy and use these bolts. That's the one I had loaded for the demon. And we get the northern set, which is the starting set for the warrior class. And then, if we chop this one down... Really? Fuck. There we go. We chop this one down. We get a pale tongue. Now, the pale tongue is the reward item for invading. We also got a large club. It's the reward item for invading and killing the host. So, yeah. And that will help us advance the quest line of Fashionable Man. I know his name, but I'm not gonna mention his name until the name gets mentioned in the game here. So you can either get that Pale Tongue, or there are several others in the world when you're playing single player that you can pick up to advance this quest line without having to play online. Which is handy for us, because we're not playing online for most of this. So, we're just gonna... thought for sure it was that one. Well, some of these are going to fall. Red bug pellets. Are none of them going to fall? Really? Huh. Huh. Well, okay. That's fine. Some of these are going to fall, though. Oh yeah, crossbows are great. Look at that. It's so great. Grab some alluring skulls. That's a pretty funny joke right there, that the alluring skulls bring you into that trap. I like it. It's fun. They lured you in, you see. Let's try out that fire spear I made. Oh yeah, fire is super good against dogs. It will, dogs are one of the enemies that will get stunned by fire. Some enemies will be stunned by fire. That doesn't look like it could be a trap at all. I wonder if triggering one... Nope. Triggering one does not trigger them all. We're just gonna take care of this. Fuck. I hate it when I lose lock like that. So, as you might imagine... Oh, look. Get 5 fighting souls. As you might imagine, they drop when you open this chest and get human pine resin, which is super gross. Okay, we're gonna separate out these two evangelists here. Or just kill one from range. Hey, don't try that spell shit on me. that spear backstab.
Cleanse the bastard's curse.
No, I don't think you will. Aw, yeah. Ooh, she dropped something. She dropped her weapon, the spiked mace. Sick. Yep. Fire weapons are pretty good early games, so this is going to do just as well or better than my longsword. Just as well or better than my longsword. Even though it's not upgraded, it's just infused. So over here, we get Flynn's Ring. And Flynn's Ring increases your attack power the lower your equipment load is. So right now we're at 45.2%. So that increases our attack power by 189. Or by 2. Now, if we drop off the torch, it's not going to increase our weapon 1. Okay, it's not that big an increase, but it's decent enough. It gives us a little boost to damage. Probably, I think it's a percentage-based increase to damage, so it'll probably work better if you have a better weapon. You saw the fire clutch ring would actually work better for us there because we have fire on our spear, so it would increase. So it increases all of the fire damage that our spear does. Not the physical damage, but just the fire damage. But it does decrease our defenses, and they're already pretty shit, so not really looking to do that. Oh yeah, for people new to the Souls series, spears and thrusting swords, you can attack without dropping your guard. Now, your stamina does regen slower while you hold your shield up, and if you get hit, and when you get hit on the shield, it reduces your stamina, and if you go to 0 stamina from getting hit on your shield, you will get guard broken and be open to a critical attack. So that the spear shield, holding the shield like that playstyle does require endurance. Quite a bit of endurance. You need to stack endurance to be able to do that effectively. It is handy, however, if, like, for example, you put fire on your spear like I did, and then hide behind your shield, poke a dog, drop your shield, and then finish it off. Because, like I said, dogs and certain other enemies will freak out when they're hit with fire damage. They will be stunned momentarily for a few moments, which is super good with dogs because it gives you a lot of space to breathe, and it's better than the knockback that I was having with certain attacks, because the knockback can put them out of your reach to follow up, whereas the fire will leave them in the same place but make them leave them on the ground vulnerable and twitching around and stuff, and that will help you out immensely. So we've cleared out this little side area. It's a really cool little side area here. Now, even if I was online, there's no multiplayer in this area. So now, the only way out is through. And that's going to be... go over here. We can see that there is spot to drop down here, and then a spot to drop down here, and then we're going to heal up. And grab some more Homeward Bones. They give you Homeward Bones because there is no way to get out of here without taking damage. And if you've used up your healing and you've taken too much damage, you will die trying to get out of here. So they give you Homeward Bones. Jump down over here, take a little damage. Drop down here, take a little damage. Give myself another heal. Chuck some blue Gatorade. Grab the Chloranthy ring. That is a sick ring. And the Mira set. So, Chloranthy ring, we're going to put that on. We'll put Flynn's in our third spot. The Chloranthy ring is super good. It's great. It increases your stamina recovery, and that is always good. Stamina recovery is super good. How many souls are we looking at? 1,080? Oh, I haven't opened the shortcut yet, though, so we can't. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so now we're going to go this way.
Oh, cleanse that bastard's curse.
You will you? She likes to fall down on you. Rubbish. Excellent. Alright, so let's see. Oh, we should go into the sewers the part of the way you're meant to go. But we'll do that after we get the key. Yeah, stab that little guy down. Grab this ember, and fuck off. Alright, you're gonna come to play? You're gonna come to play? Come on, buddy. Quick pokey poke. The spear's a really nice weapon, actually. You just need to get used to the idea of the fact that your moves are entirely one-dimensional, basically, other than the exception of like the with the exception of the dodging attack, with the exception of the rolling attack, your moves are entirely one-dimensional. Shit. Need to stop falling for that. We're really just heading back to the bonfire right now. Oh shit. Nope. 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 Oh man. That's right. Wait, is there the enemy down here? This guy is. Later, nerd. Oh shit. Didn't realize they could aim the firebombs down there. Well, it's fine. Okay. Now we're going to go back to the dilapidated bridge bonfire. Okay. So here we are at the dilapidated bridge. and we are going to we're going to go back through that area with the arrows. In fact, we're going to do something which is inadvisable before you've talked to the giant. But now that I've talked to the giant, I'm going to come over here and I'll lead this guy over here and these guys. Hey buddy, hey buddy, buddy. Come over here. Come over here. Just take your time, giant, whatever. He won't shoot at me now. But he'll shoot at this guy. As long as you have that white branch that he gave you, which has a unique description on it and will be separate from your other white branches, as long as you have that branch he gave you, he will not shoot at you while you're around a white birch. He will still shoot at everything else. There's another young white branch. That's a regular one. Both of those are regular young white branches. And if we go into our inventory, you'll notice that they don't stack with one another. This is the one that you don't use. Get a reinforced club, fire bombs. Oh, this guy's got a big hammer, so I don't want to block that. I don't have to block that. So now we're going to go around here. See, now we can just get the items at our leisure. Whereas before, we would have been dodging and rolling, and there would have been a bunch of enemies, and the giant would have been shooting at us, and it would have sucked. Now, it's odd that just talking to the giant is what gets him to stop shooting at you, but you know, whatever. And here we pick up our first set of ashes, the Mortician's Ashes. And over here, there's a well. Doesn't have anything in it. And some thieves. Shit. See what I meant about the stamina? And he dropped another flamberge. I'm getting a lot of drops. I think like 10 luck is seriously a breakpoint. Because my old character, my first character, had 9 luck and did not get anywhere near this number of drops. So we got the cleric's starting armor set there. And that's actually a very interesting set in terms of lore relating to the big black goo monsters, I think, actually. And we'll get into talking about that in a little bit here, actually. In a little bit. But right now, we're going to do some sick jumps. We're going to use that new jumping tech. So we're just going to... Okay, I rolled there when I totally didn't mean to. I rolled out of the jump when I didn't mean to. And we get our first Undead Bone Shard as well. And Undead Bone Shards are really awesome. They increase the amount that your Estus Flasks recharge. Both the Ash Flask and the regular Flask will recharge more once I burn the shard at the bonfire. And that time I didn't roll. Huh. Even though I didn't try to let go of the stick. Weird. Whatever. Okay. Let's progress through this house here, though. Just... It's really good for these doorways. See? I don't have to drop my guard. Let's throw the torch on because yeah, it doesn't drop our attack I need to throw the torch on. It doesn't increase our equipment load that much. So... Wait. I put it in the wrong slot. There we go. And there's an item over there, so let's get it. It's the Great Scythe. People were making all sorts of jokes about it's the END weapon. That's a reference to Marcus, Epic Name Bro, who he made a video about the best Dark Souls weapons in Dark Souls 1, and he said the best dex weapon was the Great Scythe. Okay, we've got souls. We've opened the shortcuts, and this does not look like a boss fight at all. But you know what? Let's just do the thing. I'm gonna keep the fire spear on, because I don't have that many charcoal pine bundles. Actually, you know what? No. Because the spear doesn't have the sweeping attacks that I'm really gonna need for this, so we're gonna switch back to our longsword for this. Even though I'd like to use the spear, I don't think it's gonna be a good idea. Off to a good start already. Okay. So, this boss is kind of interesting. You've got, it's got weak points. There's adds in this first phase of the fight. But the boss will kill the ads for you. So these white pustules are the weak points. And when you hit a weak point, it will open up the boss for attacks. Now, what you want to do is you want to take out as many weak points as you can reach before you go for the big ones. Let's see if I can't find another weak point. Okay, I can't hit those. Anyway, I've done quite a bit of damage to the boss's health, so we're going to go in. Going for... Oh, can we get this one? No, not yet. Ah. Wait for the acid to clear out. Come on. Okay, this is a bad play. Fuck. Only got 2 flasks left, damn. There we go. Just ignore these enemies right now. Heal myself. Shit. Sorry to ignore him too soon. Is he falling down? Oh, he's falling down. That's good. We want that. Oh shit, I don't have any. I used all my resin on the Irithyll Knight. I only have the bundles right now. I'm not going to be using those from the item screen. Certainly. Watch out for that hand, because it'll... Big white hand is a big weak spot, but it will also do a grab. Oh shit. And that. I prefer to avoid the hand. Damn it. Stop that. Alright, Estus. Killed it. Yeah. I used all my Estus, but it's fine. It's fine. And now that we've done that, so that's a completely optional boss. And now that we've done that, look where we are. We're, this is where we got thrown down in the cage before, if you'll recall, and we joined the Moundmaker's Covenant. Now, if you want to join the Moundmaker's Covenant like I did previously, you have to make sure to do it before this boss fight. If you do this boss fight before you get the Moundmaker's Covenant, you cannot get it, as far as I know. There may be some other way to get it. But we get a bonfire here, which is great, because that lets us get back to offer Vertebra Shackles, should we do so. However, he appears to have died. Now, if you come down here without having joined Moundmakers, he will have a homeward bone on his corpse. The same homeward bone, presumably, that he gives you. But, so, the purpose of killing this boss is to be able to make boss weapons. Because this boss is completely 100% optional. Someone just fell to their death. Alright, so, yeah, we got a lot of souls, so we're gonna go back to Firelink now.